And now we're going to do our very own Christmas top 5. And to begin with, it's the top 5 empowering blogs. And at number 5, we have the local authority have refused an EHC needs assessment.
1,400 reads of that one. I'm assuming that everyone that's viewed it has read it.
And at number 4, transition, moving to the next stage of education. Number 3, is my EHCP fit for purpose, and how will I know?
Peaking over 2,000 for that one.
Number 2, different types of schools and how to find one for my child. And at number 1, as we've just said, the top 10 phrases and words you don't want in your EHCP.
Almost 4,000 reads of that blog. When did we start our blog, Sarah? I think it's about, I think the first ones went out in September last year, didn't they? So they've been out there for a year. And it's a growing library with new ones adding to it all the time.
I don't think they started until we had the website.
Do you think it's not that long?
I think it was January when he first did the website.
Okay, so they're nearly a year then. You might be right. I can remember to begin with it, we didn't really understand who might be interested in reading our blogs. And then as soon as we got the first one out there, we were like, oh, okay, people are interested. Yeah.
They are, as you can see, really, really popular. And they're a resource that is free, like the YouTube, and you can dip in and out of. And, you know, when we were looking at this earlier on, and it's not surprising that they are the top 5. If you're in the group, you would also know that they are one of the top 5 things that people ask us.
Yeah, and they're a really good place to go if you're looking for other things as well, because they do signpost our other resources. We go into them from time to time and update them to make sure that they are signposting other resources that are relevant to that topic as well. So they're quite a good central record, really. If you know you've got an annual review coming up, it's worth checking out the annual review one, for example. Or if you're going to get a draft EHCP, check out the draft EHCP one, because it will signpost other resources too.
And then we have YouTube. And again, our YouTube was something that we had no idea whether or not that would be popular, no idea whether anybody would even bother to watch it. And as you're about to see, lots and lots and lots of people do. So we have 641 views of one-to-one support for your child. We've got 717 of a parent's guide to EHCPs. 822 of how to get the best out of your EP visit. 801, the importance of checking a draft. And at number 1, it's funding bans at 1,200. And Anna and I both went through YouTube before we came on here this evening, and we are completely stunned by the amount of watches that we've had on this YouTube channel that's only been out since September. Our YouTube channel launched, as we said, in September, and it's already had 13,000 views with only 81 videos, which is a lot, but for 13,000 views, we've had a lot of people looking at each one, and we've got 300 subscribers. And we have grown up children who obviously makes us ancient, and they love nothing better, do they, Anna, than to go, oh, you're YouTubers.
It's a constant source of amusement to our young adults. Yeah.
And they can see that it makes us cringe every time they say it. So obviously they say it to us all the time because, you know, we're in our 50s. We're not YouTubers. We have a YouTube channel that everyone watches, but that's a huge source of entertainment to our older children. But yeah, the resource itself is very, very useful, and please do use that because it will be really helpful to you. This year's also seen the launch of our webinar series with EHC needs assessments and help. I'm not happy with the school place named on my child's EHCP being the most popular. These won't come as any surprise, as they're both common problems our community have.